Hello friends, in today's session I am going to discuss about the Dakin oxidation reaction. Dakin oxidation reaction or simply Dakin oxidation. Okay, in Dakin oxidation reaction there is a conversion of the aryl aldehyde or aryl ketone to the corresponding phenol in presence of alkaline hydrogen peroxide. Okay, there is a conversion of the aryl aldehyde. Let's see the general reaction. There is a conversion of the aryl aldehyde or aryl ketone to the corresponding phenol in presence of alkaline hydrogen peroxide. In presence of alkaline hydrogen peroxide. Now R1 is equal to electron releasing group, that is a OH, that is a hydroxy, alkoxy, amine, NHR, then alkyl group, etc. That is a electron releasing group present at the R1 present at the ortho or para position of the aromatic aldehyde or ketone. Okay, and R2 is simply hydrogen and methyl. If R2 is hydrogen, then it is a aryl aldehyde. Okay, or if R2 is equal to methyl, that is a CH3, then it is an aryl ketone. Okay, aryl aldehyde or aryl ketone is converted into corresponding phenol in presence of alkaline hydrogen peroxide. This is the Dakin oxidation reaction. Now see the reagent used for this transformation. Reagent used for the Dakin oxidation reaction. Reagent for the Dakin oxidation reaction. First one is a hydrogen peroxide in NaOH, that is the alkaline hydrogen peroxide. Then hydrogen peroxide in urea. Then another reagent is a sodium percarbonate. Sodium percarbonate. Sodium percarbonate is the ratio as Na2CO3 sodium carbonate and 3 moles of the hydrogen peroxide. This is the formula for the sodium percarbonate. This also is in the Dakin oxidation reaction. Then another reagent is acidic hydrogen peroxide. This reagent is for the Dakin oxidation reaction. Okay, let's see the mechanism for this reaction. Mechanism for the Dakin oxidation reaction. For the mechanism, let's take example. Para-hydroxy benzaldehyde is converted into corresponding phenol. This CHO group, C double bond OH group, is converted into corresponding phenolic OH group in presence of alkaline hydrogen peroxide at 40 to 45 degree temperature. Okay, now see the mechanism for this reaction or general mechanism for the Dakin oxidation reaction. All the reaction goes through this mechanism. In first step, hydroxide anion of the sodium hydroxide abstract the acidic proton of the hydrogen peroxide. We get hydroperoxy anion. Hydroperoxy anion. Okay. Now, why OH minus abstract this proton? Because pK for the pK of hydrogen peroxide is 11.7 and pK for the NaOH, that is the sodium hydroxide, is 16.0. So it is enough basic to abstract this proton. Okay. Now see the next mechanistic step. This hydroperoxy anion attack at the electron deficient center of the aldehyde. In next step, hydroperoxy anion attack at the electron deficient center of the benzaldehyde, sorry, aromatic aldehyde. We get first tetrahedral intermediate, okay. Now in next step there is a 1,2 aryl migration or 1,2 aryl shift. We simply say that 1,2 aryl shift. In 1,2 aryl shift, after 1,2 aryl shift, we get okay. Now in next step, again hydroxide ion attack at the electron deficient center, gives the corresponding second tetrahedral intermediate, okay, and then it gives the corresponding phenoxy ion. O minus OH. After workup step, in workup it abstracts the proton. And we get the corresponding phenol. Okay. Now this is the all about the mechanism for the Daikin oxidation reaction. Let's see the example for this reaction. Now this mechanism is very similar to the Baeyer-Leger oxidation reaction. Let's move towards the example of the Daikin oxidation reaction. First example is sodium percarbonate THF DMF water. It gives the corresponding phenol. Product is okay. Now remember that in Daikin oxidation reaction, the CHO group, CHO or it is a ketone groups, is converted into OH group. Okay, it is a trick for this reaction. If you see the OH group, that is electron donating substituent at the ortho or para position, okay, of the aromatic aldehyde, aryl aldehyde or a ketone, then simply convert this group into the corresponding OH group. This is a trick for this reaction. Okay. Now let's see the another example. in presence of urea hydrogen peroxide. Now in urea hydrogen peroxide, the mechanism is similar to this reaction. Okay, that is in the first stage also. Urea, the structure is like this. It absorbs this proton because this having the pK 11.7 and urea is a 13.9 is the corresponding pK for the urea. Okay, so it is enough basic to absorb this proton, and all remaining mechanism is same. So we get the product corresponding now. Okay, now let's see the previous year example or question of the 2019. That is a question from the 2019 exam. That is December 2019. This is the OH group. Ethyl group at this position. Okay. In first step, CHCl3 in sodium hydroxide is product A. Then on that, hydrogen peroxide in sodium hydroxide, there is the alkaline hydrogen peroxide, it gives the product B. Then this question asked in the December net 2019. Okay, December net 2019 exam. Now this condition for the Remer-Timmer reaction. Now in the Remer-Timmer reaction, there is a formation of the CHO at ortho to the OH group or more electron donating group. That is the formation of the CHO. Okay, the detailed mechanism for this reaction we will see in the, or I will explain in the next lecture. So we get the A as CHO at this position. Now again reaction with the hydrogen peroxide in sodium hydroxide. This is the condition for the Dakin oxidation reaction. So it is very simple. As we know the trick for this reaction, that is CHO is converted into the corresponding OH. Okay, this is the all about the Dakin oxidation reaction. So we can stop here. Thank you.